Sure. I'm Alexis Tryon. I'm the co-founder and CEO of Artsicle, and we've been around for 4 years, and we're a site to help you discover the world's visual artists. It was hard at the beginning. I think we worked too hard to separate work and life, and it was fake and everybody knew it. And us being a little bit more ourselves and talking about our weekend plans on Fridays in a way that made it clear we were doing things together was more comfortable for the team than us kind of faking it, because we were always upfront. I mean, we were never going to attempt to hide a relationship. That wasn't sustainable, but it wasn't good for anybody. Our very first employee always used to joke that when we argued about things, mommy and daddy were fighting, because I think that's a little bit how it felt in the office. But the more time I spent in offices of my colleagues who were running companies and watched them fight with their co-founders, it feels the exact same way. I mean, when two co-founders are arguing over something and you're the employee sitting there, it feels like mommy and daddy are fighting. Like, that's the only way to explain the feeling. That actually was really useful to me, to start to realize that this wasn't something that was kind of special to us, and that us fighting in public was actually much more useful for our team than waiting until we went home. They needed to see, the most important thing they needed to see is that we were not always a united front. That just because I believed something did not mean that there was no point in arguing against it because the decision was made. And so I think the first year, about halfway in, we realized that we needed to start fighting in public. And you do it in a respectful way. You don't scream at each other, but we had to disagree. And we had to hit those points where we agreed to disagree, and one of our decisions won because it was our domain. And the team could see that, and they could understand how they would play